Well, this morning we are talking about first-time home buyers and some advice for anybody thinking about buying their first home. And we have Frank Napolitano here from Mortgage Brokers Ottawa. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, it's that time. It's like, do I buy or not to buy? But there's some great advice you have for people looking to buy their first home.
It's tough, right? First-time home buyers. I mean, we can go back 10, 12 years ago. Average house was maybe $350,000, $400,000. Saving for that down payment. It was still difficult, but it's $20,000 now when the average home is $600,000. You're having to save $30,000, and what really hurts young Canadians, I think, is they just go excessive when it comes to outside expenditures. If you're going to buy a vehicle, and I know you need a good working vehicle, but try to keep those monthly payments as low as possible because it does hinder you from qualifying moving forward. So, I see a lot of young Canadians come in and they've got $700, $800 a month car payments. And then they wonder why they don't qualify for a big mortgage. It's because you're caught up in that car loan. So, that's one of the things. The advice I give a lot of young Canadians to stay home as long as you can with your parents. Take that money that you would put into rent and put it into a first-time home buyer savings plan. Put it into a TFSA so that you've got your down payment set aside. There's lots of little things you can do, but unfortunately, I think people get caught up, and the cost of living is expensive today. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, try not to go out as much, but it's hard because the younger generation likes to live their lives, right?
Yeah,
they love to travel. So,
and just I think the affordability has just changed so much, even in the last 10 years. It's wild to think of my first home, how it was, affordable, and now you look at it and it just seems like it's kind of doubled or tripled in price tags, that it's just making it so much harder for those first-time home buyers. It
really is. As much as real estate prices have calmed down over the last couple of years, unfortunately over COVID, we saw them go up tremendously, and the salaries haven't gone up as much, and that's the struggle. Full-time jobs are hard to come by these days. Unemployment numbers are going up, so very difficult. And I feel for young Canadians because, where the average age used to be for a young Canadian to buy a home in the, mid to late 20s, now you're looking mid-30s for the average first-time home buyer. Ottawa's a little bit more affordable, but you look at the GTA in Toronto area and Vancouver area, and it's probably into the 40s now. So
your advice, stay home as long as possible.
I know parents don't want to hear that. Most parents are saying, Frank, don't listen to Frank. But I get it.
They want them out of the house, but you're like, wait,
get out.
Don't leave too quickly. Try and stay home, and those car payments are something that can really significantly reduce how much money you can get on a mortgage.
Yeah, car payment, and then try to take a portion of your paycheck and maybe put it into that first home savings. Like try to say, okay, every paycheck, I'll take 10%, 15% and automatically transfer to, even an RSP, you're allowed to take money out of an RSP for your first home, and then you'll get some tax refund hopefully at the end of the year. So take advantage of every little tip that's available for you because it's difficult. Getting into that first home is really difficult.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Frank, for joining us today. And of course, if you want more information, mortgagebrokersottawa.com.